Namaskaram everyone, this is Vishwaksen and welcome to Vaga Talks, where we talk about mental health and emotional well-being in different kinds of relationships. Let us do a small series talking about different qualities that are mentioned that a good wife and a good husband possesses, and I feel that this is not just limited to uh, one gender role. They're just talking about people in the foreground and people in the background. When they talk about qualities of good qualities of a wife, they're talking about people in the background, and a good husband, people in the foreground predominantly. Because back then it was that women were always in the background and men were in the foreground in general. So they spoke about different qualities of wife, a good wife, talking about the qualities that are needed when it comes to background support, and talking about a good qualities of husband, talking about uh, the qualities of people who are actively doing something and being in the foreground. So let's talk about them. The first quality that was mentioned for a good virtuous wife was Karyeshu Dasi. Over here, Dasi does not mean a servant, a maid servant. This Dasi is the same as the Dasa of a god, Bhagwan Das, Ram Das, Krishna Das, Lakshmi Das. So, uh, this is basically a facilitator and basically trying to do things and make the life of the people in the foreground easy so that they don't have to spend time in doing other things. So trying to facilitate things, it does not limit uh, uh, to a couple, it does not limit to a single family, it can apply anywhere. For example, yes, when someone is doing a particular task, bringing bringing the required items needed so that they don't have to leave the task, go, come back and start again. So that takes a lot of time. So same thing when someone is maybe changing a tire, changing a tire on the car, uh, and facilitating their activity, like giving the wrenches, giving the tools necessary, standing there and giving the tools necessary. So this is facilitating them, helping them to do the task and make sure that it is make the whole task becomes easier for them so that they don't have to waste time in other things. And when it comes to work, when uh, uh, when the employees are working, the manager in the background has to ensure that they have enough resources, they have enough time, they have enough support. So this is everything that the manager has to take care of. It does not mean that manager is a servant of the employee. It just means they are facilitating a good, healthy environment, a conducive for efficient work. The same way, when the manager takes the role in the foreground, it is the employee's job to basically generate the reports and submit work properly so that they can present it, they can show the work. So doing the tasks that facilitate the work of the people in the foreground. This is what Karyeshu Dasi basically means. And when they talk about household, whoever be it, if there is someone who is working outside, it would be a huge relief to come home and see that okay, the meals are prepared, the food is ready, and I don't have to now sit and cook the food. Or if the child is in the foreground and they have an activity that they need to finish, facilitating, bringing the items necessary, maybe some crayons, some sketches, some chart paper that the child needs to do the job, to do the task. So over here, Karyeshu Dasi does not mean that the wife has to be a servant of the husband. Never, never in the Puranas, never in the Shastras was it ever mentioned that one person is above another person. It says every bhutam, every atma is equal. So, and we assume different roles. So when it comes to Karyeshu Dasi, what it means is we need to facilitate the work of the people in the foreground. It changes. People in the foreground and background changes from one task to another. So if there is a mother who is uh, basically breastfeeding a child, not disturbing her, making sure that she's quiet and the child is not disturbed, that is facilitating her, and making sure you do not disturb her, and ensuring that she gets enough rest. That is a huge help that we can provide to mothers, and also when they're bathing a child, making sure that everything else is ready for them. So they are doing the actual task, but they need a lot of other things ready so that the actual task can be done properly and efficiently and does not waste a lot of time. And this has been drawn out of context, twisted, and said and transformed into a terrible uh, uh, saying, and says that, oh, the Shastras have said that the Puranas or that scriptures have said that wife has to be a servant of the husband. No, it should not. It does not say that. It just says that people in the background have to facilitate the work of the people in the foreground. It does not say one person is above the other. If you like my content, please hit the like button and share your experiences in the comment section below. And please share my videos with people you feel would benefit from my content. And please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Until we meet again.